So you want to know how to find your identity in Christ? I'm going to tell you exactly how to find your identity in Christ. You focus more on Christ than you do yourself. That's it. That's the key. The Lord is not a tool for you to figure out yourself. And if I'm being honest with you, when I actually got on the road of finding my identity in Christ, I wasn't looking for me. I was looking for God. I had no will to live. Matter of fact, I didn't care. I was eagerly wanting to take my own life. And as a final act of desperation, I asked God to be my reason to keep living. I told him I didn't care about myself and I did not want to keep on. But I also said that if he would be my reason to keep living, I would continue. Now, I'm not saying everybody's story needs to be like that, not at all. But you do need to be looking to Christ. You need to be eagerly searching Jesus. You need to understand him, his character. Fall in love with the Lord. The more you fall in love with God, the more you will learn to care about all kinds of things, because there's nothing in this world that was going to make me care about myself outside of Jesus. I had tried it all. I tried self-help books. I tried therapy. I tried all the hoopla, all the motivational speeches, all the TED Talks, all that. And while none of that is bad in its own, they were not enough reason to keep me going. But the Lord was. When I found Jesus and I fell in love with the Lord, he became enough for me. And it's impossible to find Jesus and not know how much he loves you, because the Lord loves you so much that it would hurt him to see you hurting. When I realized that, I stopped hating myself and I started to care about what he cared about, which included me. Along with other things and other people, I started to value what the Lord valued. And I would say to myself, if the Lord really cares about me and loves me this much, how can I treat myself the way that I'm treating myself? Why am I tolerating a toxic relationship that God would not want me to be in? Why am I talking negatively to myself when that doesn't bring him any honor and glory? Why am I tearing myself down when that doesn't make him joyful? It probably hurts him more than anything, and I don't want to hurt the Lord. Because I loved him that much, I started to learn to love myself too. So I pray, I would say, Lord, help me to see myself the way you see me. Help me to care about myself the way you care about me. Help me to stop punishing myself, devaluing myself. And he did just that. The closer I got to God, the more I got to understand why he loved me. My standards changed, my values changed, everything changed. But not because I was trying to better myself. It's because I loved the Lord so much that I wanted to love what he loved. And he loved me, and he still does. So I ought to love me too. And with that also helped me to love his people better. Because how can you love God's people if you don't love yourself too? Like, everything is connected. Like, you're going to love the Lord, and in turn, he's going to teach you how to love you and the people around you the right way.